Hi guys, I'm Talo and I'm in a group with Gabby and Johnny, and we will be discussing the invention and innovations around the wicked problem, load shedding. Invention and innovation are terms that represent concepts in the realm of creativity and progress. Invention is the first creation of a product or process, while innovation is the introduction of new ideas, concepts, things, or methods. Here are some differences between the two. Invention typically requires scientific skills, while innovation requires marketing, technical, and strategic skills. An example of this is the invention of a light bulb, while innovation's example is the renewable energy. Innovation is categorized into 5 groups: incremental innovation, sustaining innovation, architectural innovation, rapid innovation, and disruptive innovation. Incremental innovation is a strategy that focuses on the improvement of smaller details in your business. This is a low-risk strategy and improves existing structures to best suit the current customer trends. It allows for organizations to keep their current business model and avoid reducing current product and service sales. Sustaining innovation focuses on the development of networks of value and customer satisfaction within current markets. Organizations will improve product performance frequently in order to reduce defects. Architectural innovation. This process is the application of methodologies, technologies, or approaches from a specific field used in a different area. This is also known as a recombination innovation. Rapid innovation. This type of innovation uses speed as the most vital component of innovation. This allows for a response in sudden shifts in the market, which may not have been accounted for, such as the consumer demand changes when load shedding became an increasing problem. Disruptive innovation. This refers to the launch of a new business model, product, service, or concept that develops in a new market segment. The aim is to meet consumer demands in a way that no other product or service has. It is an untapped market.
Systems thinking is a comprehensive attitude to analyze systems components which interrelate as they work over time in context of larger systems.
Interconnectedness. Systems thinking requires a shift in mindset away from linear to circular. The vital theory of the shift is that everything is interconnected, which is a fundamental principle of life. Synthesis. The goal of synthesis, as opposed to analysis, which is the anatomy of complex components, is that it's about understanding the parts of a whole at the same time. Emergence. Emergence is the natural outcome of things coming together. Emergence describes the universal concept of how life comes from individual biological elements in many unique ways. Feedback loops. Feedback loops flow between elements of a system. These are known as reinforcing and balancing. Reinforcing feedback loop is not always a good thing, as an abundance of one element can continually overgrow, which often leads to it taking over. A balancing feedback loop is when elements within the system balance things out. Casually. The concept is about being able to decipher things which influence each other in systems thinking. Systems mapping. Systems mapping is a vital tool. There are 2 types of system mapping: analog cluster mapping and complex digital feedback analysis. Moving on to Johnny discussing wicked problems.
Wicked problems. When businesses are forced to deal with extreme changes and new difficulties, wicked problems can arise. They take place in social settings. The bitter the issue, the more the stakeholders are in conflict. As for load shedding, the loss of production is one of the load shedding's most important effects on enterprises. Work stops and companies are unable to run normally when the electricity goes off. Missing deadline, postponed project, and low productivity might result from this. Businesses have occasionally been forced to shut down entirely due to load shedding, which has resulted in lost sales and worse customer satisfaction. From the characteristics of wicked problem, there is no ending rule for wicked issues. With a typical problem, you can know when you found the answer. Finding the answer to a terrible problem never ends. Every terrible problem might be seen as a sign of an issue, in contrast to a wicked problem, which is entwined with the other difficulties. An ordinary problem is self-contained. These issues don't stem from the same thing. Linking systematic thinking to load shedding. Interconnectedness. The problem of load shedding is closely linked to a number of elements and conditions in an energy supply system, as well as its large environment. For the issue to be solved successfully, it is essential to compare this interrelated factor. System mapping. To create a system map of load shedding, the different elements, variables, and connections within the power system that affect load shedding must be represented visually. The multi-fact nature of problems may be better understood by stakeholders with the use of system mapping, which can also help them identify possible areas of focusing for successful actions. Thanks for listening. This was Gabby, Tando, and Johnny.